Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. You may notice a slight change in our hunter since the last episode. Yeah, so we did a whole bunch of Glacial Agnactor on stream, along with some Boggy, and basically we got what I set out to get, which was the Glacial Agnactor armor. And I've completely upgraded it. I've got more or less what skills I want on it, which is negate stun. I decoed that in. Guard +2, guard boost, speed sharpening. Those are all just stuff that's on the armor. The negative to constitution, I tried to farm the regular Agnactor to get his fin to offset that, but it's either I deal with negative constitution and not have negate stun, or I get rid of negative constitution and lose negate stun. So it's kind of a toss up. There are ways I could probably finagle it to get both to be active, i.e. negate stun and the negative constitution, but here we are. So we'll just roll like this. And let's top off on everything. Apparently I didn't do that before I got off the game last time. So we have a couple more quests to do until we get the urgent. So we're gonna knock those out here. I think it's the Pink Ian Azurlos and it's dead. Did I use up all my dash juice? I guess I did. Huh. Okay. Yeah, Pink Ian Azurlos double, Black Diablos. And I think we have the urgent after that, so let's get into it. I think I'm going to do. Let's get Los out of the, not Los, Black Diablos out of the way first, and hopefully, you know what? Use a voucher. I would like to have Defender. It's probably not going to matter as much now since our armor is out of this world for this level, I think. It's quite good. So we should be fine. And he doesn't have any, so I guess let's go over our resistances. We have excellent water and ice resistance. Not great thunder, not great dragon. Fire is we will melt at the slightest touch of flame, so thankfully we don't have to really worry about that with Diablos, but Midnight Madness. Let me grab some dung bombs, unless I'm already carrying them. No. Okay. Let's grab those real quick, just in case. You never know. It could be Devil Joe. Would rather not have to deal with him. And let me get some, not that. Dung bomb. There we go. And can I get some screamers and gunpowder for sonic bombs? Let's use the last of them, yep. Okay. Alright. Just to make sure this goes as smoothly as possible. Midnight Madness. Oh, Black Diablos. Looks almost blue in that little icon. It's always interesting to me how they've changed the icons up over the series, the different monsters. The one for of Pink Ian looks quite strange in this game. I commented that she looks like Cuckoo. Oh, hello. Alright. Cha-Cha, you are our hot drink, oh yeah, I forgot. Our hot drinks supplier. I forgot to grab them. You are quite large, ma'am. Ah, shoot. Nope. Not gonna worry too much about getting different parts here, but again, you know the drill. If it happens, it happens. I will try to get kind of the easy stuff, like the horns and maybe the tail. But I found the best way to get certain parts with Lance is just to go for topples. Ah, this sucks. I might get hit. And that was with Defender, so that really wasn't too bad. Hopefully I'm not stunned. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I can't be stunned. I forgot about that. Haha! Do your worst. That is quite nice. I'm not gonna lie. I was asking some of my viewers on stream about how they feel about negate stun in games, and I'm just like, oh, nice. I'm like, it's cool. I never prioritize it, but it is quite nice to have. No question about it. Especially in a situation like this against Black Diablos. Okay, we can try to get her to launch into the rocks here. Aha! Let's see if we can get her to run over here. Yeah. Nice. A little janky looking, but hey, mission accomplished. She's no longer enraged. I've probably pointed this out before whenever we fought Black Diablos. Did she get stuck again? No. Yeah, the Black Diabloses are female. And I'm not going to really go into any more detail than that, just because it's... I don't know. Okay. Black Diablos is a female Diablos in Heat, basically. So, at least that's my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong, lore heads in the chat and in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. But yeah, never really. I will say, I did not like my time fighting regular Diablos, but so far this isn't too bad. But that could just be because of our enhanced equipment. Taking out these Renoplos. Ooh, that was close. That was pretty clutch. Okay, if I could, like, actually capitalize on this, that'd be cool. Okay, got one horn. So one thing we are missing is, well, two things. We are missing our expert, so no crit chances, and no more high wind res, so... Kind of stinks, but, you know, I'll take that over, guard and guard up. Nice. Okay, I was like, where is she? Nice hit. Might be leaving? Yeah, I had a feeling. Let's see if we can get that shiny before it goes. Diablos, nice. That's cool. And let's sharpen back up. I did bring Mega Dash Juices. I'm gonna try to save them. So, this is going smoothly enough to where I don't think we really need them right now. But yeah, we're rounding down on what I think will be our coverage on 3 Ultimate. I'm thinking we finish the High Rank Village quest. We discussed in my stream chat about, yeah, as far as other things to really do, like High Rank Village Hub or Gathering Hall is not much. Like the monsters you fight there are pretty much the same as what you fight. Oh wow, as what you fight here in the High Rank Village. So as far as unique stuff to fight, it's gonna be in G rank. So what I might do is I might get some footage from my original character, who is in G rank, either on stream or just offline, and you know, maybe capture some footage of some of the monsters from G rank, just to use it in the retrospective video. But as far as episodes, we're probably gonna call it with the conclusion of the village quest, and that will probably be with the Ivory Locky Cruise and Devil Joe. So That's gonna... Oh, wow, it missed. Oh, enraged. Nice. Alright, let's go for that other horn. I missed the stab. Too bad. Nope. Ah, nice guard counter there. I'm getting a lot better with it, I think. Especially like monsters without multi-hitting attacks, it's quite useful. Ooh, what are you doing? Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be the corkscrew attack. The tail's hitbox when she does the double horn rear is tricky, at the very least, to effectively guard. Nice! Got the nice clutch guard counter there. Yep, see what I mean? I'm gonna move my mic here in a second. It's getting in the way. There we go. I'm just gonna block. Nope. Oh, she is leaving. Okay. Works for me. So yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the 3 Ultimate content. It was very fun coming back to this game. I want to say, yeah, this and Try might be like some of my favorite games in the series. Obviously, this for reasons it improves on Try, but there's something special about Try as well. Ooh, that was close. Alright, Cha-Cha, you need to do your thing, but oh, he is out. So I am without hot drinks for a bit. I think I have steaks. Well, I got the dash juice for sure. Nice. Alright, I need to get the other horn. Alright, got both horns. Let's see if we can get that tail. No promises on that tail, though. It was tricky to get with, shoot. Yep, enraged. And yeah, I should have known that was coming. Yeah, okay. Man, it's a good thing I have stun res. That would have probably gotten me killed prior. Yeah, we need Cha-Cha to come back so we can do his hot drink song. And dance. Because we are losing stamina very quickly. Thankfully, with guard up, or not guard up, with guard +2, we do receive a lot less stamina damage from... Oh, she's zipping and dipping. We receive a lot less stamina damage from blocking, so it's not as necessary for us to have, like, a ton of stamina. Oh, yeah. Alright, so this is the kind of stuff you don't want to get hit by. Let's see what she does. Okay. Into the dig. Wow, okay. They hit behind my shield, it looks like. Ooh, okay. Yep, okay. Alright, Cha-Cha, yep. Do it, brother. No, 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 you gotta do it. Finish the dance. Finish it! Thank you. Again, not worrying too much about the tail. But she's worrying about her tail. Okay, nice hit there. Let's get our sonic bombs ready. Yeah, it's been a good ride, third generation. It's going to be really interesting going back to fourth generation games, well, game, with 4 Ultimate, because like, I've probably, out of the entire generations of games, I have probably played 4 Ultimate in the 4th generation the least. And not due to any reason of quality. I'd say probably the only reason I really didn't play it as much is because it was stuck on the 3DS. And I just was never a big fan of the 3DS. Come on. I need to maybe go for closer to the base of the tail. I don't know. Nope. And yeah, I chose Babel Spear for this hunt just because, like, I don't have a good Ice Lance. I want to say Black Diablo's resistances are... Oh, stupid Delex. Are very similar to regular Diablos, so... It made sense to use just a raw weapon. A decent raw weapon. Camo, please. Thank you for the HP. And I think she's up. Corkscrew. Interesting that, like, whenever I block, it seems like the hitbox just clears me. Like, it goes completely over me on that attack. If I get a knockdown, that would be awesome. Ah. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if it's something that while blocking, shoot, the hitbox is just lowered enough to where the corkscrew jump just clears you. Nope, blocked it. So you need to sharpen up. See what time we can get after she uses this attack. Where's she gone? She's leaving. Okay. And I don't think oh, I do. Nice. That's why I brought him. Clear out an inventory slot, too. Cha-Cha, how you doing, brother? And we'll save the last one. I guess we're not clearing out an inventory slot. Yeah, really looking forward to 4. Don't remember much of... the only thing I really remember about 4U is it is... Oh, there she is. A lot more vertical in its gameplay. Use some... Oh, no. Nice. So I remember a lot more jumping. I mean, I think that's where the monster rodeo attacks and mounting comes from. So, and you know, maybe we'll use different weapons. Maybe we'll try out dual blades in 4U. And by try out, I mean I used them almost exclusively in 4U back when I played back in the day. So it won't really be anything new to me, but I'll have to just kind of see. Like, that's 4U is just going to be kind of like a whole new experience again. So. And with 4U, I do think I want to clear both the low and high rank portions of that game. Just because I want to say the story is more or less up to, I think it's up to G rank, but I want to say we get I think a fairly satisfying conclusion at the end of high rank, but we'll see. I was like, maybe if I turn the other way, she won't get me. Nice. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Wasn't even really hoping... I mean, I was hoping to get it, but I wasn't really optimistic. Yep, go ahead, Shot, do your thing. Hurry! Nope. He's probably down for the count now, too. Oh, she really wants him. Yes, yes. Nice. I think she's pretty low. In fact, let's see if Kayamba can give us a update here. Nope, not dead yet. We've been doing some damage, so I've had a feeling she might be kind of low. Her icon... Well, no, I don't have Capture Gear anymore, so she might actually be low. I swear, the hitbox and trying to find out where you need to be facing to block that is so wonky. I think I've said that almost every time I'm hit by it, but it never ceases to amaze. Ah, shoot. Alright, where are you going, girl? You are probably weak, so let's go ahead and finish this up. And get on to Ian and Los. Medulla? I think that's a fairly rare carve-off Diablos. Yeah, we're 7. Huh, okay, cool. So she may be asleep. I think we're just going to go for the Slay here. I don't really have... I can save the trap for Ian and Los, so... I just gotta be careful with Ian and Los with fireballs, because they are potentially the most deadly thing to me. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling she was pretty low. And guys who know kind of the ins and outs of gameplay, I want to say hits done to monsters while they're sleeping, the first hit, it gets a multiplier on it, I think, right? That's why you want to, whenever, in later games, with Greatsword, when you do the true charge slash, you want to hit them with the second hit, not the first, because the first hit is just like a very weaker hit, but the second one is where all the damage is. And I want to say that has been the case, like the damage multiplier has been the case for the entire series on a sleeping monster. And I think the charge slash or the charge stab that that Lance has the most like singular damage. So that's why I've been doing it pretty much this whole playthrough. This thing. I think that's the highest damaging like single attack I can do. Outside of maybe a Lance charge stab? Don't know. But lining that up would be pretty tricky. Alright, what do we got? Ridge, Marrow. And I want to say we looked at Diablos' armor on my other character, Black Diablos and regular, and nah. Not something we're probably going to be interested in. I mean, the fact we grinded out this Glacial Nectar armor, we're definitely not interested in pretty much anything else. Oh, is Black Diablos in the Moga Woods? Yep. That is a horrifying prospect. Oh, look, Rathlos is there. That's cool. But let's double check here. There's our Steel Uragon stuff, I think. Yeah. There's our Nectar stuff. Here is our Black Diablos. KO, Stamina Drain, and Hearing. So good for Hammer, I believe. And I always liked how the Black Diablos stuff looked. Looks really cool. Alright. Well, we won't dilly-dally too much. We'll just get right back into it with the pink Ian and Azure Los here. So let's just restock on items. Didn't even use, and we'll bring both, just in case we want to cap both. Probably not. I'll probably just slay Ian. But never hurts to have extra options. Especially if the hunt goes south. Let's see. Keep the dung bombs. Refilling whetstones. I think we're pretty much good then. I don't have any more. I can cook some real quick, I guess. Some more well-done steaks. Let me do that real quick. And, yeah. Let me pause real quick. Be right back. Okay, we're back. So I got 9 well-done steaks, because of course I can't do 10. I always mess up one of them. So I just made, I pretty much used the last of my dash extract to make some more mega dash juice. From what I understand, they are just well-done steaks, but better. So we'll just roll with those. And I have enough that should last us, you know, I hate to, you know, say, hey, the thing's almost over, but the playthrough is close to being done. And, I think I do have enough to last us till that, so. Unfortunately, I'm very sad to leave 3rd generation. There's just something very, very appealing about Generation 3 that I will miss. What does Dung Master do? Will be effective. Okay, sure, why not? Because if Ian and Los get together, they have a baby Rathor Los. Also, I don't want them to get together. I want to chuck the poo-poo at them, so. We will become the Dung Master. Lurkers in the woods. Alright, they're in the woods. Paradise Lost. And these are just the multi-hunts, I think. Ooh, 4 horns. Alright. Misty Peaks. Okay. Not a bad place to hunt. I will not deny it. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's roll. And yeah, we are going to stick with... I mean, I guess I could use the Arcus... I'll use the Arcus Lance, whatever. I was like, maybe... Let me weigh the options again here, because I was just going to roll with the Babel Spear. Let me see. Okay, so I don't think we will. I think we're going to stick with the Babel Spear, just because I won't be able to have stun negation with the Doris Lance. I'm going to miss out on some damage, possibly. Well, more than likely, just because the lack of lightning, that's not lightning, thunder damage. But we'll have better sharpness, we'll have negate stun, we'll have better defense. So, it's a trade-off I'm willing to make. I just wanted to double check myself to make sure I wasn't just outright refusing the better option there for weapon. Alright, let's roll. Dilly-dally enough. Let me double check recording. Yep, we're good. Would not want to have another instance where I think I've recorded an entire episode, when in reality, the OBS was not running the entire time. Negative buenos. Alright, so I think this is probably Ian up here. That's so creepy, the little eyes. You see that? I guess they're supposed to be like little felines watching you. Funny. And I like cats. I think that's kind of creepy. Where did they go? Looks like one's flying. Who is this over here? That might be Los, but we'll find out. And looks like one just... yeah, it's Los. Which is fine. He typically, Los is the one with less HP between the two. I don't remember if I refilled on Sonic or Flash Bombs. I think I did. Let's lock on. That's a good idea. Nice. Thank you, Kayamba, I think. Nice, I got a counter on that tail there as he flew by. I will have to pop my dash juice pretty soon here. Alright. Oh, okay. Almost got me. Man, I wish we still had high wind res, you know? I think that's Ian light. Yep. No, that's just his shadow of his wing. I thought it was Ian landing. I was gonna get ready to dung bomber. Yep. I hate that that's gonna keep hitting behind my shield. But it's just life, man. Life with Los. Alright, let's see if we can not fight over there. Shoot. That sucks. Alright, good thing we have stun negation. Because that would probably have ended us just now. So stun negation already paying dividends. I would say it definitely did against Black Diablos. Nice. Okay, he was starting to land. So, faithful viewer, commenter, man like Bond, pointed out to me that in, I guess, specifically this generation, maybe even earlier, if the monster is in their landing animation and you flash them, they won't flop to the ground. They'll just land like normally, I guess. As normal as that can be described, I suppose. So that is why that happens. Yeah, I kind of was weirded out when it happened the first time I fought Azurlos. I thought it was a feature unique to him, but no, I think it's just was flashing them during their landing animation, and they just kind of plopped down. No splatter. Fireballs. Yep. There's Ian. Shoot. Okay, well, let's get her out of here. Okay. You know what? You got me. Man, I am just missing my, my charge stabs more consistently than I would like. I would like to get his tail. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Alright, he's probably leaving too, yeah. Okay. I will pop a dash juice here pretty soon, probably. I should have painted Ian when she was here, but alack. Alright, she's not here. Good. Where's that dash juice? There we go. Let's get the sonic or flash bombs ready. Nice. I wasn't sure, but he was flying. Okay, man like Bond, explain that one. Hate to call you out in the video, but he was flying. Like, he was doing that landing or the swoop attack. Nope, give that back. I'll take that back too. I'm starting to go back on the thing I just explained to the viewers, that maybe it is something unique to Azurlos. He has like different different states where if flashed, he won't splat. Oh, Ian's here. Get out of here, Ian. I'm the Dung Master. Where is the Poo Keeper? Ah, come on. I was hoping that would really land. If I can get a knockdown, I think the tail's coming off. Nice. Okay, let's go for it. Just go for it. Well, we didn't get it, but I think we're close. Ooh, camera. I think we almost got it. Nice. Ha ha ha. Ian just like, I need to be with my man. And I think he's gonna leave now. Nope. Ooh, that was close. Almost got really punished there. Ian, get out of here. Oh, okay. We are in trouble. We are in big trouble in Little China. Alright, we're back. Los, get out of here, bro. Is he leaving? Okay, he's leaving. Alright, let's paint Ian. That was really dirty. I ate the flip from her. That is one reason taking her out first is nice. You don't have to worry quite so much about the nasty poisons. I was gonna run back and grab the supplies. I think we're good. Let's keep the pressure on Los. Okay, for whatever reason, that... What? Bowfinger, do you have iframes or something? That looked very strange. Like I stabbed right through him a couple times. Nice. Ah, shoot. Kayamba and Cha-Cha are out, man. Ah, okay, fair. Ah, I meant to shield bash. Get it. What do you got, dude? Nope. Another... Is this fireball or claw attack? Claw attack. Nope, fireball. Ooh, okay. Playing dirty. Another claw attack, okay. Alright, Los. We're gonna talk about this. Ah, shoot. See if we can get one off on him here. Oh. Cha-Cha got interrupted. That's fair, yep. Shouldn't have gone for the second stab. Should have probably guard countered. Yep. Ouch. Big damage. Yep, had a feeling. And we're not out of the woods yet. Thank you, Kayamba, if that's a heal. Thank you very much. Thank you. Kept us in the fight. I think he's probably leaving. Nope. No, he is. Okay. Oh, swoop attack. Okay, he's not leaving. Nope. Nice try. Sharpen back up here. Let's repaint him. I just lost it. Nice. Nice. Just keep it on. Nope. Yeah, that fire blight is nasty. That's one of these. Interesting, that was the first mega we've used. Actually, I haven't healed that much. Nice. Alright, charge time. If we get the sleigh, we get the sleigh. Put it that way. Come on, man. Ah, jeez. If I had the dash juice up, we might have gotten him. Oh, well. Oh, Ian's here. Hello, Ian. You know what? I'll let you do your thing, girl. I'm gonna go cap your husband, probably. I think he's gonna go... Oh, okay. Looks like he went to the... Is that the wheat field? Yeah, it is. Okay. Weird. Or, yeah, I guess this is a wheat field, right? Grain? Some type of... Well, maybe not. I don't know what type of plant that is. Let's see if we can go ahead and cap him here. He is tired. Steppers. Okay, he might be leaving again. Nope. No, come on, man. Just be tired. Give me a tired taunt. Let's see if that'll get him up into the trap. I'm gonna try not to hit him right now. Nope. Okay. Maybe he'll charge over here. Not, he's limping. Okay. Well, so much for trapping him. Ah, what if that had killed him? That would have been funny. Alas. I guess you can't disable him in this game. And Ian's just following him. The good thing about these hunts is once you take out one of them, the rest of the hunt's a lot easier. I need to go the other way. Whoops. He did not go to the river. He went to the temple. Yeah. This is gonna hurt, close. Yep. And this is one thing I've noticed, and maybe I might have pointed this out in other episodes or on stream, but small monsters seem to kind of, like, respect, sometimes, at least the Jogia, the raptor monsters will, like, respect whenever you're fighting something. They, like, won't... Ah, shoot, but Ian's here. I gotta carve quick. I just want to get those guys out of the way. They were gonna bother me. Where's she at? Right where her husband has fallen. No. Whirly flip. You were one of the original tough ladies when I started high rank. Double flip. Wow. I'd rather not fight near your husband's corpse, but. Gotta watch that fire bite. That's not good. Forgot about that one. Woo. At least, again, we don't have to worry about stun. Ah. Nope. Thought I had my shield up in time. Get rid of this fire blight. No, let's try again. Oh, geez, see, it's so weird. I don't remember having this issue with regular Ian and Los. It's like something almost exclusive to the subspecies. So she was, I think, in mid-flight. I don't think she was landing. It's one wing. One wing and Ian. Another one? Oh, charge. Oh, Kamba, I appreciate what you were trying to do, brother. Ah, shoot. I was going to try to get the tail. My girl loves to flip. She loves to sing. She loves everything. Ow. Not the best idea to heal this time. Don't Superman dive. It's bad for your health. Alright. Sharpen back up. Oh, wow. I didn't know she could turn like that. Yeah, remember what I said about small monsters respecting you? I think if you, like, get too close to them, then that's whenever they'll start fighting you. Maybe? I don't know. I'm curious how their AI is programmed when large monsters are in the arena. Painter again. So I think after clearing this, it should unlock the Urgent. Alright. Need to pop another juice as well. Got a wing, I think. Nice. That tail. Got a good charge on that. Blocked it. Alright, back to full. Back to infinite. Marvel Infinite. My favorite fighting game. Not really. I don't even own it. Never owned it. Almost did. Ugh. I think she's leaving, yeah. Alright. So far, so good. Oh, I thought Cha-Cha was dancing. Oh, yes, okay. Is this the cave? No, it's this way. She goes here? Oh, no. I think it is the cave. The overlapping of the maps can kind of trip you up. Do one more potion. Yeah, it was the cave. Thought so. Nice. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay, I tried to guard counter that, and I guess it's multi-hitting. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, if you could fireball, that'd be cool. she's tired. Now's the time to put on the damage, if we can do it. Nope. Let's lock onto Ian. That's also a good idea. At least we have infinite stamina. Is she leaving again? I think she's leaving again. Wasting my dash juice. Wasting her fatigue. I wonder if she's going to go to the river up here. Hopefully she does. Yeah. Had a feeling. Decent zone to fight when there aren't... oh, nope, she's not going here. She's going to the forest. I think that one's 5. Yep. And she's probably going to kill something and eat it by the time I get there. Yep. She got a gargoyle. And she is no longer fatigued, unfortunately. In fact, she is enraged. Ah, that was foolish. Nice. I was like, maybe. Let's go for the tail. Ah, shoot. Oh, gosh, this is bad. Poison and fire blight. Double flip, though. Buys me a lot of time. Alright, go. Come on. Give me a break. Woo-hoo-hoo. We almost got the tail. Double? Yep, double. The rare double. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and say it. I think Pink Ian is actually tougher than Azurlos in this game. Because even now, like, she is giving me more trouble than Azurlos did, I think. Alright, come on. Sideways flip. They are the trickiest to catch after she does them. Ah, the win res. I do miss that, I will not lie. Especially against her, it would help a lot. I'm trying to target the tail. Nope. I think I still hit it, but man, yeah. Ooh, Superman dive that. Might have gotten me. That was probably a lot of fire damage. Nope. Ah, come on. I ran out of stamina. Alright, let me get out of the way here. Yep. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Ian is definitely the tougher of the two, I would say. Or maybe that's just a Lance thing. Maybe with something like a long sword or great sword, I'd be able to keep more pressure on her. Yeah, because the first time I fought her, it was like, okay, no, she's tough. And this time, you know, we're not having that much of a problem, but she's definitely harder than Azure, I think. And maybe just come down to the HP. Nice. Alright, let's get that tail. Yeah, it's so weird trying to hit tails with Lance in this game. I really do feel like either the hitbox of Lances are too low, or of tails are too high. Hold on, let me rephrase that. The hitbox of the Lance is either too low, or the hurtbox of the tail is too high. Or that could just be like the biggest Lancer cope in existence. More likely the latter. Alright, she's weak. Come on, tail. Ah, if only I had stunned her, staggered her. Will I cap her? No, I don't think I will. If I can get her tail, I'm gonna go for one last shot at that. She did not go... Is that the cliff? I can't tell. Nope. I think it's the... What area is this? No, it is the cliff. Okay. Yeah, I wasted one trap. I didn't use any tranks, though, I guess. That's one good thing. Yeah, it's just getting her tail's gonna be real tricky. Come on. Just hoping that last one would have done it. And the multi-run, yep. Race car mode. And she's in the loading zone. Perfect. Come on, man. There we go. Okay. Now I might cap her. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Nope. Scale. Nothing cool. Alright. Will this work? Nope. Oh, it did work! Awesome. That was silly. Ah, cool. Hold on one second. We don't really have to do anything away. Okay. Sorry, I just had to answer my phone real quick there. Any mining points? No? Oh, there's one. Yeah, not bad. Using the 2 max potions there was kind of dicey, but could have gone worse. So this should unlock the urgent. Do I do the urgent now? I don't know how long I've been recording. Let me see. I can't tell. Maybe, yeah. Excuse me. Maybe this is the finale, as it were. One second. Maybe we do Ivory now. And then we'll kind of do like a cleanup of stuff after. So while this might be kind of like the story finale, we'll probably have one more episode where we do like some extra hunts, like what's his name? Devil Joe, and maybe whatever else it unlocks for us that might be unique. Just took a sip of my beverage there, excuse me. Oh, everyone wants to talk. Kita, Kita, Ivory Lakia Cruz, Kita. Monsters come and elder giant. Oh, excuse me. Monster come and giant of Far East, all too aware of its terrible power. Now you playing with Chikara. But that not stop you. I can see Manasashi in your eye. Manasashi means look. You go hunt this monster. Test limits of hunter skills, yes? Very well. Know that giant of Far East cheering you on from safe location. Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Go forth. The sea breeze beckons. Okay. Alright, I guess Kayamba's going to have the ancient mask on. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Just trying to talk to my Shakalaka friends. Shakalaka whoosh! New mask idea down on Cha-Cha like Sonic Super Maverick Wyvern. Cha-Cha brain think masks that shoot balls of fire. Certain to be hottest Shaka accessory of the season. Who care about Shaka's stupid unfortunate mask? That Kayamba accessory. It bring out color in Kayamba eye holes. Opa Opa. With new masks that Cha-Cha make, hunting monsters like Ivory Lucky Cruise total Cha-Cinchalaka. Cha-Cha leave plans with Village Chief. Okay, yeah. What do we got? Some more stuff. Nice. And Kayamba. Yamba. Mask just have big reaction. Bigger than with stupid Zenogre. Now that Kayamba think about it, pretty guild lady said Ivory Loggy something be coming here. Loggy crude? Latiginous? Whatever. Kayamba not care about name. Kayamba just care about source of electric power. Kayamba got a good feeling about this. With a new monster's energy, Kayamba can change mask back to the way it used to be. Kayamba sees strong, zappy light at the end of the tunnel. Ultimate mask journey is almost over. Hurrah, hooray, minion. Or hurry, minion, sorry. Alright. You got a tail case. That's cool. I guess they share the same item for tail case. Diablos and Black Diablos. Which is convenient. Alright, let's top off on stuff. Do the thing. I need to make some more megas. Plenty of honey. Alright. And we'll go ahead and get the demon drug and armor skin. We'll do the max potions. I was thinking, you know what? Maybe ancient potion, but it'd be kind of a waste. And we'll bring a shock trap and a pitfall trap. Well, nah. What else? Whetstones. And I think we're good. All right, let's double check here. Yep, that looks good to me. All right, still got to talk to a couple more NPCs here, so let's do that real quick. Anyone over here want to talk? Junior? Hey, yo, Hunter, according to the village scuttlebutt, the Ivory Lager Cruise has reared its ugly head. Its ugly, rear end. Did you know my dad was a legendary hunter? Of course you do. If Pops never talked about his glory days, he would hardly say a word. But even in his prime, my old man was no match for one monster in particular. Yep, the Ivory Lagia Cruise. This will be a doozy of a battle, but I'm sure you'll come through. Or my name isn't June. Well, you know my name. Oh, and there was one more thing. I got the plans for a new kind of mask from the Pipsqueak Pal. This one sounds pretty interesting, actually. I'll make it if you bring me the materials. Check the village request. Okay, what do you got? Cosmic Mask, that's not it. Kebab, no. Rathalos Mask. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. What do you... Well, let's see, Kayamba. A mask shaped like a Rathalos, king of the skies. It can unleash a sonic boom-like roar, even underwater. It also provides unmatched hunting ability. Wearers tend to focus close-range attacks, strikes on large monsters. Okay. That's cool. I don't think I ever made this in my Elder file. What do I get? One ability. Okay. Well, why don't you just use fire attack? I'm pretty sure Ivory is also weak to fire. So we'll be switching to Red Tail, or Blue Tail, rather. And, yeah, okay. No one else wants to talk? Okay. Let's switch to Blue Tail, and then we'll talk to the Chief. And, thankfully, I did make a set, equip set. Let's see. Blue Tail, there it is. Oh, love it. I love how it looks with this armor, too. Super cool. Alright, Chief, what do we got? So, Ivory Logicruz has finally resurfaced. Feel the electricity in the air, kid? That tingle on the back of your neck? Yep, just like old times. That monster can handle itself underwater and on land. It unleashes ferocious thunder attacks. Even all its normal attacks are nothing to be sneezed at. You can't be too careful. I gotta level with you, kid. This is gonna be one tough hunt. It's not like you're new to the monster hunting business. I think you just might stand a chance against this thing. Make me proud, kid. For what it's worth, I'll be rooting for you. Alright. Excuse me. Let's see what skills we have here. Deflector, Medic, Lander, Courage. We'll do Medic, and we'll use a voucher. So our thunder resistance isn't quite as bad as our fire, so we're at least a little better in that department. It's here, that monster Chomp, the captain's friend. The chief's nemesis, his rival. And now your little buddy's kooky mask is reacting more fiercely than ever. This might be the monster we've been waiting for. Voila, the request to hunt the Big Mama Jamma, has arrived. It's the ruler of two realms itself, the Ivory Logicruz. What does Mr. Ivory Logicruz have in store for you? Inquiring hunters want to know. Let's speak at my in-depth guidebook. All the pages say TBD. Makes sense, I guess. If my guidebook had any info on that beast, it would hardly be legendary. Chief says it's a master of not only the sea, but land as well. Yowza. I'm all for surf and turf, but not in this case. No two ways about it, this hunt is gonna be brutal. You have to decide if you're up for the challenge. Just remember the whole village is rooting for you. Me, the chief, everybody, we know you got this beast beat. Oh, and don't forget the kiddos. Okay, gosh. Conqueror of Land and Sea. Deserted Island. Must bring Cha-Cha, Kayamba, and Unfortunate Mask on Kayamba. Okay. So I'm assuming, you know, we'll just go and switch it on him. And actually put some skills on it, too. Change mask. Unfortunate Mask. There we go. And we'll put some abilities on it. Or a ability. You know what? Let's do Slime Attack. I don't know if Ivory is weak to slime attacks, but why not? Oh, no, we don't want to cancel it. Double check our items here. I think we're good. Alright, let's roll. Yeah, they really hyped this one up as kind of like, yeah, the finale of High Rank. Well, looks like it's time you face the Ivory Logicruz. That's a subspecies of Logicruz, you know. Won't lie to you, this hunt's a doozy. The monster will charge you, bathe you in wyvern breath, and zap you with electricity. Just do what I do in this situation. Give it all you got and don't screw up. I got faith in you, kid. Go make me proud. Okay. Yeah, we don't have Kayamba to give us a location. So we're just going to have to wander around and hopefully find him. But this is about as well prepared as we could probably be for this hunt, so. with the armor, the items, the weapon. So, hopefully we are up to the task. I'm assuming it will give us a cutscene for him, just because this is kind of like the last battle, apparently, for High Rank Village. Oh, it's the FTR. We'll check over here. If he's not here, then he's obviously in one of the ground zones. Let's get our dash juice ready. Be kind of surprised if he's actually in the water. I want to say he's supposed to be Ivory Locky Cruise, and this is again what I've been told by. Okay, he's not here. This is what I've been told by chatters and viewers and whatnot. That his moveset is very similar to the way he functions in regular Locky Cruise functions in Generations Ultimate. So, I guess we'll see. The good thing is I do kind of know how he functions in Generations Ultimate, so it won't be a complete surprise to me. Okay, he's here. Interesting. Yeah, you fight regular Locky Cruise a lot here in Generations and Generations Ultimate. Definitely looks cool. Yep. So he can do that on the ground now. That was one attack he can only do in the water, the regular version. Alright, let's rock. Alright, Ivory Locky Cruise. It's a tricky word to say sometimes. Tricky name. Oh man, I bounce off his head? That's not great. Triple? Okay. Ah, shoot. What if I'd hit under it? Okay, yep. That is exactly like regular Locky Cruise in Generations Ultimate. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to hit me. Again, thankfully, stun resistant. Wow, okay. Surprised that one hit. Okay, I was about to say, now's as good a time as any to max potion, but we're good. Oh, okay, chipped in. Whoa, that actually went past guard 2. Excuse me. Okay, okay. So that's that Slither Slide. This, it actually does chip damage. Crazy. Ah, shoot. Meant to guard. Alright, we'll go ahead and use this. Oh, jeez, and I bounce off his claws too. With blue sharpness, mind you. Come on, man. Trying to get my block ready. Very grateful to have stun resistance now. I'll tell you that for free. His tail area seems pretty weak. So I'm just going to try to focus on that. Getting his horns is going to probably be an absolute pain. And he likes to really lame it out with the fireballs, it would seem. Okay, we got his claws. I saw Cha-Cha land a slime attack there, I think. Or who was it? I think Kayamba? Forgot who I gave slime to now. Oh, okay, he has the discharge like he does in the water. Yeah, regular has that as well. Nope. What else you got? That's a new attack. Ah, yep, there it is again. Alright, the Shockalocks are down. Yeah, making all these parts, giving him an attack that actually goes through Guard 2 is pretty crazy. Giving him parts that will bounce with blue sharpness is pretty crazy. Alright, I gotta be ready for that attack. Quite obnoxious. Alright, he has the horizontal beam. I think Locky Cruisin' Wilds has that attack now. Kinda interesting. I hate this triple nonsense. Alright. Yeah, I need to find a good chance to heal. But, okay, got his chest. I need the Shockalocks to come back to give me that opening. Or him leaving. That would also work. Excuse me. Alright, let's resharpen. Get away, Joggy. Really? Yeah, get out of here. Thought I saw a shiny. Alright, let's use a regular potion. We should be good to go. Yeah, definitely an interesting hunt compared to what I wasn't expecting him to do all this stuff that would cause bounces and chip damage. Use another dash juice here in a second. Oh, Joggy tanked the shot there. I am actually going to use another dash juice, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay. Go for the tail. Nice. Oh, I see Kayamba shooting fireballs at him. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. Oh, somehow dodged that. Hello, future TKSA here. While recording this episode, my hard drive filled up. So the latter half of this hunt is going to be a retry against Ivory Logicruce, and I'm also going to show the credits as well as the ending cutscene that you unlock. So please, enjoy. Hello, TKSA from the future. So I probably explained in the little cut that I had a bit of a recording snafu, so we're going to finish out. This is actually a separate hunt from what you were just watching, but we're going to finish it out. Just so everyone can see what Ivory Lucky Cruise is all about. About the same spot where I was prior, so not much has really changed. And yeah, Ivory Lucky Cruise is an interesting fight. No doubt about it. Oh, shoot. This attack, I did find out the hard way. If you do not have your Mega Dash juice active, it will just eat your stamina, and you're gonna take a nasty hit from the electricity there. But, yeah. Kind of like that, but worse, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna eat it again here. And it is doing some chip damage? No, it's not. Okay. But that just melts your stamina each time it hits you, so... Alright. Not a good place to be to fight here. Let's see if we can get out of here. Is he leaving? Yeah, he's leaving. Alright. Whoa, hold on. Maybe not. Yeah, he is. So yeah, I might have covered it in the little break there, but we will watch the end cutscene and the credits, and I'll try to kind of go over my thoughts that I relayed during the recording that was lost. So hopefully that is acceptable. Yeah, Ivory Lucky Cruise, interesting hunt. Not nearly as difficult as I thought, as the game was making it out to be, and I was expecting it to be. But I guess I am using, like, some of the best equipment you could possibly prepare for with, so... there is that. Like, I have really good armor. The only thing, I guess, my armor could be better at is better thunder resistance, but... I mean, I take hardly any damage from his attacks. Ooh. I say as I get hit by a very strong attack. Yeah, look at that thing. That's crazy. And there's his discharge again. Yeah, if you're far enough away, you don't have to really worry about it, but... Ooh, okay, and that's his new, kind of like circle bite. Don't know what happened. I think a slime must have activated. Don't know what happened there either. I got hit by something. Kayamba, maybe? Oh, he's trying to leave. He actually went the other way on the recording that was lost. He went back to, the Joggy Nest. Back that way. So this is different. But shouldn't be too different. And yeah, I forget, I think we slayed him in the lost recording. Thankfully, I got most of the hunt, or at least the opening cutscene, and the NPCs talking prior to it. The only thing I have lost is the NPCs. We won't be able to see their dialogue after, and that's pretty much it, because we can watch the cutscene again. So, nothing of huge value lost here. Ah, shoot, I tried to hop back. Alright, what do you got? Gotta watch the discharge here. And this doing chip damage is not great. There it is. Oh, that's the charge. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have the mock mask on Cha-Cha anymore, otherwise he could do a Felvine. Okay, well there you go. I'll end with the charge. So yeah, there's Ivory Lachicrus. I don't want you bothering me. I'm sorry, feline friend. I have a feeling you will bother me while I try to carve. And I tried to get Ivory Lachicrus in roughly the state he was in whenever I noticed the recording cut off. So that included me breaking pretty much all of his parts except his back, and then his slicing his tail. And yeah. We'll go over the loot here. If I get a Lachicrus Sapphire, then it was destined to lose that footage. That would be pretty cool. But, meh. You know, I hope you guys have been enjoying 3 Ultimate. I've had a lot of fun with this game. It occurred to me that I think 3 Ultimate, Tri and 3 Ultimate are some of my favorite Monster Hunter games. Which is saying something coming from someone who's played the series from the beginning. To now. To current, you know? These are some of my favorites. No Sapphire, unfortunate, but... Claw and another horn. I'm sure those are needed. And... This was from... I got a Explorer. So... I don't think any of these... I mean, I guess Defense Lock? We'll keep the 2 Slaughters. And we'll sell those. And it was a bigger one. Almost 3,000 units. Yes, we will save our progress. And just pretend here that all of the NPCs are, yay, you did it, you defeated the Ivory Lachicrus. Also, Kayamba's mask is now the ultimate mask. So, there it is. I just put Slime Attack back on it, so it seems to be pretty good. It's yeah, I think it's a pretty solid thing to give an offensive-oriented Shakalaka. And there it is. Lachicrus U. And attack, Destroyer I believe is Part Breaker. And Blight Resistance is also pretty decent. And it looks pretty sweet. Yeah. Let's see what the chest piece looks like. And there's the Lachia Sapphire. Unfortunate, but... Yeah, it looks... It almost has a reflective surface on the middle there. That's really cool. Alright, well, let's watch the credits here. I'm going to do a little bit of a cut. Okay, we're back. I had to figure out where the gallery was. I thought it was in the main menu, but apparently it's just at your little chamber line here. So let's check it out. And... where is it? Ode to Life. I had to check that one out. We'll check out a lot of these things. Okay. This is what played after... This is kind of like the end cutscene for Kayamba and Cha-Cha's story, so... But it's actually... You're like, oh, the thing we worked so hard for, the ultimate mask. And we're gonna learn how they found it. So here they are working together. Hooray, we found the mask, it's mine. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. Uh-oh. Gonna burn this place down. So this is actually a really cool idea that they came up with for this cutscene. So as you'll notice, it is transitioning into the opening cutscene of Tri. And they have just kind of spliced Cha-Cha and Kayamba into it. Which is really, really cool. When I saw this, I was like, oh man, I love this. This is so neat. So it kind of legitimizes the opening cutscene to Tri as to actually being kind of central to the plot. So here's the trials and tribulations of Cha-Cha and Kayamba trying to get this dang ultimate mask. Uh-oh, Rathalos. And we can see this cutscene in glorious HD, which is always appreciated. And yeah, these little segments are kind of spliced in as well. And oh, here he is. Good to have him back. I am really glad people can finally fight him in Wilds, if they weren't ever able to play this. Because the version we get of him in Generations Ultimate is just, it doesn't compare. It is, like I said, it's closer to Ivory Lagiacruz, but what they did with him in Wilds, I think, is, they did him justice. Yep, they're still hanging on. Still trying to get that mask. Hang on, Kayamba! Oh, there's the hunters. They're like, what in the world is going on? So here's where Cha-Cha loses Kayamba. Kayamba's like, hey, get back here! Our title drop. Bye-bye. Very cool. And then a little stinger here. Cha-Cha Mishima is dead. But this is what's showing how he was originally found in that first Shakalaka Savior quest. So, really, really fun. Like that cutscene a lot. And I want to say this played almost immediately after. So let's take a look at the credits here. And I just wanted to kind of like sit here and reflect on my thoughts on 3 Ultimate and Tri and the 3rd generation of games in general. And so we only have 2/3 of what the Generation 3 is. And, you know, back when I played Tri when it came out on the Wii and then went to play this, I was floored with the amount of content they added from Tri to 3U. What I didn't know was a good portion of that content was actually from Portable Third. Specifically, like the monster subspecies and variants. I don't know if the weapons, I'm guessing they function pretty similar to in this as they do in Portable Third, but I'm not entirely sure. So, you know, while I was very impressed with, you know, how much was added into 3 Ultimate now, I kind of have to like put a little asterisk next to it, because it's like, it's not exactly the same as the amount of content I thought they originally added. So, you know, that being said, you know, we finally got our weapons back, and here's Rathalos carrying Poogie. Let go of Poogie, Rathalos. Jeez. And, yeah, just the weapons being back is always great. One thing I did kind of, and I'm probably going to touch on this, also there's Mark Cha-Cha McDonald. Interesting. One thing I do want to kind of comment on is one of the biggest things about Generation 3, specifically Tri and 3 Ultimate, is our, and this was interesting, developed by Fighting Company Limited, aiding. Or maybe that said Aiding Company Limited. I had no idea Aiding. Aiding is the fighting game developer for things like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. They did the DNF Duel, and their most recent game is the Hunter x Hunter Tag Fighter. So I'm curious what they did on this game. I wonder if they just straight up ported. Well, maybe they didn't port, but I'm guessing they were in some way integral to the design of this game. There's various armor sets. Gobel female armor looks really cool. I didn't know that's what it looked like. That's pretty neat. There's our Brachydios armor, male. But one thing I was very surprised about is swimming was more or less untouched. Like, they didn't really touch up any of the controls, and part of me wishes they did. The other part of me is kind of glad they didn't. because they could have made it worse. Typically, that's not really how Capcom and the Monster Hunter team has done when it has come to them improving and refining game mechanics, but you never know. So I can kind of appreciate the swimming being left more or less untouched from Tri. But I could see how some people, you know, if they played Tri and they did not like the swimming in Tri, and then they get to this and it's like it's just as bad. So it's kind of a double-edged sword in that regard. But for me, I'm fine with it. The lock-on camera relied on it a lot more than I was kind of expecting to. If I had used the Wii Remote and Wii Classic controller that I used in Tri, I probably would have had a lot different time with the controls. But I'm glad I used the lock-on for this, because I kind of wanted to get a feel for how it was when it was first implemented. And as we get on to 4U, we'll be able to see if it's improved or if it's about the same. So it'll be interesting. There's the captain, I believe that's his name. He's in Tanzia Gathering Hall. And that's one of the guild lasses. And one thing I also pointed out in the lost recording of this is I don't know if we get to see it in the credits here, but I called it in Tri. There was a company called Steve Martin's Wild Animals or something like that. And I actually looked it up. That is comedian Steve Martin's, I guess, kind of side business where he has a various kind of preserve or ranch of wild animals that I suppose are used for, and I believe that's the G-rank Lagi Cruise armor. And I believe that ranch preserve, Barioth, is used for movies, games, record like Foley sounds of like roars and animal noises and stuff like that. I'll try to keep an eye out and see if it pops up again. That's the Barioth G-rank. And Gunner Ian, I'm guessing? Good old Rathalos there with the Siegmund. Love Siegmund. It's a really cool sword. And that would be the Jin Moran. Quality assurance. There's our beloved Sideus armor. Love that stuff. Let's see. There's our Azure boy right there. Yeah, it may not be featured in the credits here, which is interesting. Zenogre, his first appearance in Western games. And there's my best boy right there, Sideus. And my Shakalaka friends. One of which is my son. The other one, he's adopted. Well, I guess they don't mention it in this. There's Sujimoto, Takashita, and Shiozawa. I think Takashita is still in some of the Wilds kind of promotional videos. And Kaname, he might also be as well, but that's obviously an alias there, I think. Thanks for playing. So yeah, 3 Ultimate. It's been a wild ride, and I've enjoyed it thoroughly. And I'm kind of sad to see it go, because this is the last time we get to really do some swimming combat. You know, as much as I am looking forward to 4U, it's kind of a sad thing to think that the thing they really focused on in Tri, and to a lesser extent here, is just kind of left behind. Let's check out some of these other videos and that'll kind of see us off here. Yeah. Promo video. So this must be what they showed at, and this is on the 3DS. Interesting. Very interesting. This must be what they showed at different game events and stuff like that. So this will be a nice little comparison to what we have here on the Wii U. It's a lot more grainy, doesn't it? Now, what I'm told, and I'm guessing this is specifically on emulator, but I'm curious if it's the case on original hardware, the game actually runs quite well. Like, at a more stable frame rate. especially when it comes to various particle effects and whatnot. Because this game on the Wii U, it struggled at parts. That's cool little background changes. Oh, it's just the it's the video stretch in the back. I see. Showing off all our boys. There he is. Yeah, the hip check of the gods. And there's our new big bad, our Ivory Locky Cruise. And our box art. Really interesting. He was... I would have thought maybe conclude the game with fighting Brachydios, because he is definitely a tough hunt. I think he's harder than Ivory. Yep. Here's our to one with life. Always love this goofy stuff. So interesting. That's when we get our first look at the little mail delivery feline guy. I think. I don't think he was in Freedom Unite. The game does have a very... It still looks good on the 3DS, actually. Like, it does the... And I think that's in large part because of the color palette. I think if they had used the kind of washed out aesthetic of Tri, it would have looked a lot worse on the 3DS. So, I think a lot of what we have with 3 Ultimate on the Wii U is in a large part due to it being on the 3DS as well, for better or worse. And I'm curious if this is the same outro as in Tri. Let's see. This might be unique. So here's our diva. Wyverian diva. This is cool. This is what you end on right here. This is like a montage of all the battles that got us here. Really cool. I like this a lot. That's so cool. I don't know if you get to view this. I don't know where you would normally get to view this, or if this is only viewable in the gallery. And I want to say the playback quality, yeah, it's. I think this is optimized for the 3DS because it doesn't look quite as sharp, especially as the opening cutscene. Oh, maybe not on the Wii U. This is super cool. I did not watch this on the lost recording, by the way. There's our pyramid. Famously appearing in Rise as well. Got our stock nature footage. Don't let Gravios, or not don't let Gravios, don't let Diablos take that pillar out. Miss Diva. Yeah, this is awesome. Sorry, if I'm quiet, I'm just kind of mesmerized by this. There's your torch that you don't really need anymore, but... Huh. I wonder if this was in... I'm guessing this video might have been in Tri. Because this is... I think they've only shown monsters from Tri in this. I wonder if I could have watched this in Tri. That's the recreating the opening. That's really fun. There he goes. Goodbye, Sideus. Hope we see you again someday. That's so cool. I love that. And I think this is a cool little size comparison. A CG movie made for Japan's Monster Hunter Festa '09 convention. Man, that would have been super cool to go to. Cha-Cha shows just how big some of the ferocious monsters beasts can get. I think they've done this for other games in the series. So here's Cha-Cha. And again, I'm guessing this is going to be for... go! I'm guessing this is just going to be for try. But we'll see. Got our Joggy, and Great Joggy. Rebecca. Yeah, careful with that horn. Might hurt somebody. And in fact, there you go. So Ian is the next smallest. Then our favorite aquatic boy, Lucky Cruz. Got some Bonabras hanging around. Nothing. For now. Altaroth. Okay, no, she isn't the next smallest. They're doing it in an interesting order. Our most detested Renoplos. Baroth. Diablos. Watch it there. And yeah, I'm assuming this is all going to be from Try. I wonder if this video was also in Try. 405 centimeters. Delix. Yeah, they definitely had fun with this. That's funny. Uh-oh. I know, I recognize that tail anywhere. There's Royal Ludroth. Gajwa. Man, whatever this thing is, he's huge. Goebel. Getting a snack. Locky Cruise for scale. I wonder if they're gonna have. I doubt they're gonna have a Latron in here, or Devil Joe. Apparently, they didn't show Devil Joe. Look at that monster. Love that guy. Okay, here's Boggy. Maybe they will have Devil Joe. And his natural prey, the Popos. There's our icy Sabertooth, Mr. Barioth. I'll be honest, I'm not keeping up with the size comparisons. I hate you. Your baleful brother is a little more fun to fight, but you are not, sir. And there's his egg sack. Who could this be? 98 centimeters, not very big. Oh, that's our little feline friend. Oh no, yeah, that was feline. And that's, I guess, a fully grown whelp. That's 98, maybe, or maybe that was the feline. And our old boy Uragan. Don't like you either, Agnactor. I like your icy cousin more. And it's Ian. Ian, what are you doing there? Sleeping on the job, Ian? And Los. Just waiting for our mans. Who else could be on this list, I wonder? Oh, Jin Moran, that's super cool. Watch out! Watch out below! I would like to see him compared size-wise to Sideus. I think again, wasn't paying attention to the numbers, but I'm guessing he is bigger. You did it! No, uh-oh. I was about to say, up there he is. We don't get the size on Devilja? I guess not. Well, that'll do it for this part of the playthrough. I mentioned in the scrapped recording that I am probably going to do a follow-up to this episode with some kind of extra stuff, be it Deviljo, I am going to fight him, and maybe a couple other things here and there, and that'll pretty much round out 3U after that video. But we still got one more, but this is basically the end of the playthrough, like, I guess, plot-wise. So, hope you guys had fun, and tune in for the follow-up episode, and then after that, we're getting on to the retrospective. So, yeah, until then, be on the lookout for streams. Might do some wilds, maybe night rain, just kind of what we feel like doing. But until then, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.